I was kicked to the curb, now they want to hand my house to him. Part 4. Walking out of that mediation room felt like stepping into bright sunlight after being trapped underground. My parents were quiet, Jake gave me a tentative thumbs up, and I realized that the worst was and wasn't behind us. Here's how things unfolded in the weeks and months that followed. My parents called a family meeting the next Sunday. No lawyers, just us around the dining table. Mom's eyes were red, Dad looked chagrined. They finally admitted they'd been overwhelmed by guilt over Jake's setbacks and let their panic drive them to push me aside. Mom's apology, she said she'd let her good intentions become selfish impulses. She asked if I could ever forgive her. Dad's promise, he vowed to involve me in any major decision moving forward. He also set up a small, family fund I helped manage, so decisions would feel more collaborative. I told them forgiveness would take time. Actions, not words, would prove their sincerity. Surprisingly, Jake and I grew closer. He confessed that he'd been mortified by his parents' plan, he never wanted the house, just a fresh start. We started hanging out again, weekend barbecues, impromptu carpentry projects in the garage, even co-hosting a charity 5K for local college scholarships, a nod to his unfinished education. He's now saving up for community college, and I've agreed to help him find internships and housing, on his terms. With the mediator's help, we drafted a simple, written agreement. If any of us want to sell the house, we give 6 months' notice and split proceeds equally. Any major renovations or loans against the property require unanimous written consent. A quarterly, family check-in, to revisit finances, make sure no one feels left out. No more surprises, just clear boundaries and shared responsibility. On my end, I kept seeing a therapist to process the betrayal and learn healthy ways to assert boundaries. I also set up automatic bill payments in my name only and kept a modest escrow fund for legal contingencies just in case. It felt oddly empowering to take back control of my finances and my peace of mind. Today, I drive down my tree-lined street and feel that old warmth returning. The house is still our house, in the truest sense, a place where disappointments happened, but also forgiveness and laughter. My parents and I aren't back to where we were 10 years ago, and maybe we never will be, but we're rebuilding, brick by brick. Jake and I have even joked about turning the loft into a workshop for his woodworking classes. My parents have finally learned that family first means all of us, not just the person who seems the most needy in the moment. TLDR, after my parents tried to give my half of our home to my half-brother, I fought back in mediation and won. We've since built new agreements, healthier boundaries, and even patched up our relationships, stronger and wiser than before. Family can wound you, but it can also heal you, if you let it.